Palma. Oh,
Oh, man.
that's unfair, and Palma 7 points in the game.
To Del Fuentes.
Oh, wow.
Delgado makes the shot and knocks it down. Malonia is open. 3-pointer. Oh my goodness! He's a jumper by Robin Senes. Caballero has time. Oh, just posterized by Scapioso.
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Season 7, and we are back at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City for our main game dito sa ating Tuesday triple header. Warren Bonifacio and the Biñan Tatak Gel taking their show on the road. They will face a formidable Nueva Ecija team led by Will Macaloni, and two big men going at it in this matchup. Nueva Ecija against Biñan. Yan po ang ating laban ngayong gabi. Biñan 13-8 in the South Division, and Nueva Ecija 20-1 in the North Division. Naghahabol dun sa top spot sa ating North Division. Magandang gabi mga kaliga sa Dev Tupas, kasama si Coach Mike Perez. Mika Abisamis will be joining us later on. Magandang gabi din sa mga nanonood sa atin sa ating YouTube channel. And syempre, we are live on Solar Sports every Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Coach Mike, we just witnessed a classic between Pangasinan and Zamboanga, and we are still here looking forward to this ball game. Biñan needing an upset against a very strong Nueva Ecija team.
Setting aside kung sino yung mga maglalaro, it's the importance of the wins for both these teams wanting to at least stay on the number 3. Itong Nueva Ecija, samantalang a chase for the 4th spot para naman dito sa Biñan.
Kenny Rucacurva has been playing an important role para dito sa run ng Biñan this season, and Kenny was instrumental against Bataan, although they lost to the Risers in this ball game. Kenny Rucacurva doing his very best to lift itong Biñan, but it was not enough. 16 points para kay Kenny Rucacurva, 9 in the second half in a losing effort.
And to me, what really mattered were those 9 points in the second half when they really needed it most. Itong Biñan, he came up and scored on a 62% field goal shooting. The 7 rebounds and the 3 assists, though, really showed you the different ways and the facets of the game of Kenny that could help out itong Biñan.
They just ultimately fell short in that ball game. Nueva Ecija naman ang ating pag-usapan, Coach Mike, because this team has been filled with a lot of really good players, and the powerhouse team, of course, itong Nueva Ecija in that game. Last game nila against the Pasig, Tropang Pasig. Again, 3 players stepped up, JC and JV Marcelino and MJ Ayaay, 14, 13, and 10. When you get production, even from MJ Ayaay, maganda ang kalalabasan ng yung performance at ang resulta ng yung kupunan.
Collectively, 37 points altogether, yung tatlo na yan. And ang ganda ng shooting ni JV at saka ni MJ, 60% in all. Well, JC might have had 44%, but that's still pretty much a good number para dito kay JC. Ang importante dyan, like what you mentioned, MJ, joining the production and scoring para dito sa Rice Vanguards.
When you have these type of matchups, strong teams going up against each other, alam natin na teams at the top of our league, they will always have a really good big man manning the middle para sa kanila. And for this ball game, Warren Bonifacio is the man para dito sa Biñan, and then sa kabila naman, Will Macaloni, an all MPBL center, is manning the middle para dito sa Nueva Ecija.
Well, both Warren Bonifacio and Will Macaloni, definitely a lot of similar styles of play. Both players would love to play up the top, very capable of finding open guys, scoring pretty much very close, 12.8 versus 11, Warren and Will respectively. Pero makikita mong difference dyan would be the rebounds. It's so much better on the rebounds para kay Warren, 7.8. Samantalang sa East naman para dito kay Will. Why? Because Will pretty much plays on the outside, and the other guys from the Rice Vanguards also help out securing the ball on the rebounds.
Yeah, just about ready for tip-off here. Let's go to Richard Campos. Biñan versus Nueva Ecija.
Here are the starters. First, the Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire GameX. Shooting guard number 77, JJ Pido. Point guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. Power forward number 4, Warren Bonifacio. Also at forward number 7, Joseph Peña Redondo. Playing center number 15, Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris. The head coaches, Boyet Fernandez. Assistant coaches, Gino Manansala, Gino Manuel, Eliazar Cabutotan, and J.R. Manansala. LGU partner, Mayor Jel Alonte with Ruben Tan and Monjing Talisayo na team honors Jid Año Nuevo. And now, for the MPBL Season 4 champions, your Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards Mega Bet. At point guard number 2, JP Calvo. Forward number 8, Robbie Celis. Two guard number 11, John Wilson. At forward number 25, MJ Ayay. Coming in at center number 14, Will McCaloney. Their head coach is Don Dulay. His assistants are Wade Wainwright, Matt Magalindal, Arnold Oliveros, Jonathan Uiloan, and Rick Season, and JC James Bartolome. Assistant team manager Jen Dignadice, and team manager Raymond Dizon, and team honors.
Starting five is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Biñan has Pamboy Raimundo, the former Rice Vanguard, JJ Pido, Mark Pingris, Warren Bonifacio, and Joseph Peña Redondo. Nueva Ecija will start with JP Calvo, John Wilson, Will McCaloney, Rob Celis, and MJ Ayay. A little change in the starters here. We are underway. That's a violation on Mark Pingris.
So far, ang steady na starter lang dito sa Biñan. For the most starts, it's really Pamboy Raimundo. He's started 18 of the 21 games that he's played.
So John Wilson to McCaloney. Now they go to MJ Ayay. And a strong game against Pasig. Robbie Celis, well defended by Bonifacio. Here's Toto Calvo inside. That is short. And it's a shot clock violation on Nueva Ecija. So Biñan clamping down defensively there in the first possession.
And clearly going under screens involving JP Calvo and trying to challenge him to go inside and dribble penetrate. And keeping in pace with the ball movement of this Biñan, of this Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards.
Pingris against McCaloney. That's a foul. Whistled by referee Jay Castroverde. Castroverde is joined by Karina Martin, Ron Baluyot, and Jay Francisco. Ang ating officiating crew. Look at this. Banging bodies. Pingris there was McCaloney. The foul whistled on him.
Quickly testing yung post defense nitong Rice Vanguards as Ping took on Will McCaloney. More action underneath.
A foul on Robbie Celis. So the two big men for Nueva Ecija. Early fouls here for them.
14 seconds.
Bonifacio pops out, launches the three, short rebound, nakuha ni JP Calvo. McCaloney. Ayay wants it against Pido. There's some help there from Peña Redondo. Celis with a jumper. Good.
Well, good recognition by MJ Ayay. Tried to rip it going the baseline side. He drew that double. Immediately one pass away. Rob Celis shows up. Knocks down that elbow jumper. Pretty much in range para dito kay Rob.
Pamboy working with Pingris here. Raimundo sees a gap. Hindi pumasok ang kanyang runner. Calvo. Next pass. Wilson will finish. Celis with a good catch and the feed to John Wilson. 4-0, Nueva Ecija.
Nueva Ecija leads the assists this season so far with 27 per game. And they're pretty much the #1 offensive team so far of this season.
Bonifacio down low to Pingris, taken away by Macaloni.
Good help on the weak side on that post-up, that fronted post-up. Will stealing that ball away. The entry pass going to Ping.
Calvo against Raimundo, 8 seconds to work with. Robbie against Bonifacio.
Gandang matchup niyan.
Celis step through, no. JJ Pido with a rebound. Pamboy uses the Pingris pick. They go down low to Ping. Pinoy Sakuragi carving space. It's a travel on Pingris.
Good call by the officials. Pingris really trying to dig in, trying to force Will to go underneath.
This is the fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme X Pop, personal karaoke speaker. Everyday karaoke.
And Rob Celis drawing that secondary defender, leaving that ball over for another basket para dito sa Rice Vanguards.
Calvo gets the runner to drop.
Agresibo si Calvo, no?
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. JP Calvo, it's taken him a few games to settle in. With Nueva Ecija, looks like he's gotten enough time to get acquainted with teammates. And now he gets the start here against a really good Nueva Ecija Biñan team.
Number 25, MJ Ayay is first.
You see this drive right here by JP Calvo. Floated it up. Nakita na niya, parating na si Warren Bonifacio. And little guy usually goes to the floater to beat out the big man defense right down the middle.
Peña Redondo will shoot, well defended by MJ Ayay, but Peña Redondo knocks down the 3.
Ang taas ng loop dun sa tira na yon. And staying within balance despite the defense of MJ.
Macaloni. Binigay kay John Wilson. Calvo. Looking for Celis. That's a backcourt violation.
At that time, itong Nueva Ecija tried to twirl that stagger action to the right side. Couldn't get anything. Ito yung magandang 3-point make ni Peña Redondo. What a loop on that shot. Got a lot of air underneath.
Just has to do that consistently, but ganda ng bitaw nitong Peña Redondo.
Yes.
JJ Pido. Bonifacio, free throw line jumper. That won't work. Rebound, JP Calvo. Ayay quickly to Wilson. He launches and hits.
Catching a good rhythm. Once he got to that spot, ganda nung angle ng pasa. Easy shot for John Wilson from 3.
5 points na para kay John Wilson, the former MVP. Peña Redondo will launch it again. Too strong this time. Celis with the rebound. Ahead to Macaloni. Peña Redondo is whistled for the foul. Macaloni will go to the line for 2 free throws. This is a 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Quick release. Galing kay John Wilson.
Peña Redondo pretty much tried his best to defend against John Wilson, but a quick release from that wing 3. And dito talaga delikado ang Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. If you miss a long shot and it's a long rebound, there is a good chance that they will try to run off of you. And if you have Will Macaloni sa kabila na tumatakbo, pretty much mismatch underneath. It's a guard that's gonna take on him in the open floor.
2 for 2 for Will. 11 points per game this season. It's 11-3, 4.5 minutes gone by in the first period. Here's Bonifacio. JJ Pido. Pido will attack and leave it to Warren Bonifacio for 2.
Love that cut by Warren Bonifacio. Coaches call that the T area, where every time you see a guard that's driving down the baseline, somebody's got to show up on that T area, which is pretty much free for a big to claim.
There's a whistle on the pass. Juan Bonifacio whistled for the personal. This is the assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
They attempted to blitz against Pido, pero Pido did the right thing of going around those two guys and then letting go that pass over to Rolf for that score.
Ayay gets it to Wilson. 3 para kay John Wilson. 8 points para kay John Wilson. Usually comes off the bench. Ito si John Wilson now getting the start. And maganda yung simula niya dito.
Matter of fact, unang-unang start siya ni John Wilson of the
This
21
season?
games. Yeah.
Ayay, no. Wilson, stick back.
8 points from John.
No, make that 10.
Oh, 10, right.
10 of the 16 for Nueva Ecija, giving Coach Don Dulay something to think about here.
Let's see that strong move right there, but John helping out of that miss by MJAI, staying active on the offensive side of the floor.
16-5, timeout si Coach Boyet ng Biñan.
Back to the Nueva Ecija Coliseum for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abesamis. Coach Don Dulay humbly admitted to the fact that ever since he joined Nueva Ecija, even as consultant to Coach Gerson, he has not won a game against Biñan. Biggest factor was containing Will and Robbie. Robbie with 0 in their last outing. They have obviously prepared for this time around. But even without KG, Biñan now has Warren, who brings young legs. Now, going to this topic, we touched on the young Abra. I said, how is everyone's demeanor? They won Bataan and Pasig after that, but this could be a big test against a strong contender. Coach Don said this: I have players who have been there and done that. Abra has players that want to get to that level. One way or another, there will be a middle point. So that's Coach Mike.
Where is that middle point? We will find out before the year ends. But again, we're just pretty much enjoying what has been a terrific regular season so far in Nueva Ecija, of Coach Don Dulay, still providing us not just entertainment, but also some quality basketball with those 20 wins.
And when you talk about quality basketball, Nueva Ecija is actually a team. Sure, they're the #1 offensive team right now, but they're doing that for the most part to the perimeter and to the paint, not really on threes. They're not known for attempting threes, pero yung efficiencies ng galaw sa loob ng paint and within the arc, napakaganda para dito sa Rice Vanguards.
The execution has been key for them. Pamboy Raimundo knocks down the 3, 18-8.
And that really is one guy on the guard spot that they would need a lot of scoring from Pamboy Raimundo.
So JC Marcelino will lead the second unit now. Celis, fade away. That won't go. Macaloni is whistled for the foul.
Well, number 14 with Macaloni is
Claiming it's a flop on the Pinoy Sakuragi.
He has never touched him.
Comes in for Pamboy Raimundo.
What was he saying? He's a strong guy. He's not supposed to fall down that easy.
Also, Kristen
Big Boy Hernandez, Jaymar Himpayan, Renzo Sobido. On the floor, Carlo Lastimosa and Joseph Peña-Redondo have stayed on.
Number 14 with
Will Macaloni now goes to the bench. He's got 2 on him.
And Jammer Hamito, Christian Manaytay, Billy Robles, and JC Marcelino ang pinasok na dito ni Coach Don Dulay for Nueva Ecija. Renzo Sobido, Lastimosa pops out. They go to Big Boy. Play broken up by Jammer Hamito. Calvo, jumper, no. Rebound, Peña Redondo. Renzo Subido. Putting on the moves against Calvo. Subido still with the basketball. Lastimosa for three. Gets it to go.
Catch and shoot, top of the...
Hey. And we were just... We just had that last night. Please. Well, I saw the earlier one from Robles. And then the retaliation from Moray Himpayan. Ito may konting hawak right here.
There.
Yun, yung kanang kamay ni Robles, and then the response. Siyempre, nakikita yung balik. You know, so again, let's just stick to basketball, guys.
Yes. Very much.
You can't have that here.
We've got a couple of really good teams right now taking on the floor, and so it's limited to basketball action. Ganda pa naman nilalaro nila pareho.
Yeah, and it really disrupts the flow of the game.
Agree.
18-11. There might be something on Billy Robles as well kung ibabalik pa nila dun on an earlier incident.
On the review.
Might be a double unsportsmanlike.
Yes. As both players really getting involved in, you know, I'd like to say unnecessary action.
Yeah, and I think they gotta curb this.
Upon review, it was an unsportsmanlike foul. Number 31, Jemar Gimpayan, or excessive hard contact. First foul on Jemar Gimpayan, 13
So
foul.
they will not call it on Robles
Brian
on the
Costello
earlier
comes in
play.
for JP Calvo.
Only Jmar Himpayan.
So that's going to be a foul now.
Two free throws.
Tagged on Jmar Gimpayan.
Well, if they had a closer look on it, baka
Nakita
hindi rin ganun ka lakas yung ano. But again, you know, officials have the responsibility to really just, you know, classify anything on the floor. But it's good to see Jmar Himpayan and Billy Robles acknowledging each other. Good sportsmanship gesture between the two players. 20-11 is the score. Nueva Ecija in control.
And you always love, you know, seeing players like that competing hard, pero just keeping it within a basketball action. Arlo now.
Lastimosa will fire. It's a miss from beyond the arc.
Not really the quality shot I feel that Coach Boyd would want. He's got 5 white shirts underneath.
Robles. Marcelino, the spin. Oh, what a finish!
Oh my!
Parang twister.
He twisted parang 2 beses pang umikot.
Oh,
Ano sa hirap ng
Twister
tira.
Price.
Oo.
Twister Price move.
That was a difficult move.
This is the Gixxer great move of the game. Born for greatness.
That spin and that finish.
Pagbagsak niya, pangalawang ikot niya na yun. Nahilo na ako.
Pati yung bola, pinihit eh, no?
Oo. Look at Marcelino play the passing lane. Maestre with the recovery. Big boy sa ilalim. Bothered by Costello. JC trying to thread the needle. Turnover.
Too tight a pass. Intended for Jammer.
Subido inside. And looking for a way through. Nakakuha siya ng foul on Jammer Hamito.
Number 1, Jammer Hamito.
And quickly, Billy Robles, you know, tells everyone, let's settle down, let's not rush. They're trying to really get, you know, advantages in that open floor action.
And Subido knocks down the free throw. Usong hairstyle ngayon. Ito kay Renzo Subido. Yun, no?
Ano ba tawag dyan?
Ewan ko. Opa?
Opa ba yan? Hindi ako magpapagupit ng ganyan.
Ako rin. Hindi bagay. Mas gusto ko volume.
Yes.
22-13 is the count. Here's Manaytay against Big Boy Hernandez. Christian took an extra step. That's a travel.
Yeah, good defense though by Big Boy.
Hey, he was ready to flex again. For forcing a turnover.
Napigilan lang.
Oo. Semi.
Semi lang. Malayo pa yung laro.
22-13. Ang lamang ang kalaban.
Isa pa yun. Kailangan humabol.
Kaya nga. Subido takes the three. No. Rebound nakuha ni Jammer. Costello. 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Ryan Costello gets it to Manaytay. Jumper from Christian, no good. Billy Robles out to JC Marcelino.
Step up screen.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Marcelino crossover against his former teammate. Waray Himpayan, last touch. Uy! They were able to save it. Jammer dumps it to JC. Terrific teamwork para sa Nueva Ecija. What a play.
Execution under pressure and stress. Still delivering.
24-13. 8 seconds in the remaining here. Big Boy to Maestre for three. Got it. Mike Maestre hits from beyond the arc. And the first quarter in the books here in Palayan City, 24-16. The Rice Vanguards ahead against Biñan.
And so far as the development of this first quarter has shown, this pretty much is more like a Rice Vanguard type of game. A lot of up and down, a lot of efficiencies, 50% shooting from the field versus 33 para dito sa Biñan. And the thing is, points in the paints, it's a plus 10 advantage for Nueva Ecija. Kahit na nakakashoot pa sila ng 3 sa labas.
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. So glad you can join us here as we bring you Biñan against Nueva Ecija. And Nueva Ecija with a convincing win last August 5 against the Tropang Pasig in Bataan.
Yeah, again, usual efficiencies from shot making for Nueva Ecija at 43%. Controlling the paint and owning the boards, really. Plus 28 on rebounds, 34 more points in the paints, and 22 more second chance opportunities, which is pretty much how the Rice Vanguards would play a usual game.
Subido gets away. Himpayan controls the pass and puts it in.
Na magugustuhan mo kay Jemar Gimpayan, kahit na mabigat ang labanan sa loob, kahit masikip, nakakahanap ng paraan kung paano makascore at makatulong sa kanyang team.
24-18, Manaytay. That's a travel. Another turnover.
And as he was driving downhill, and pa-clear naman itong si Jammer Hamito.
Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Important part of that sequence was really Subido running around the double team until he drew that help and fed that off for that finish in the paint.
Little hang time there from Renzo. That won't go. And Coach Boyet wants it. It looks like he will ask for a challenge. No, hindi niya ibibigay. request ng mga players niya eh.
Oh, pero nagsignal si Coach G naman ng sala kasi no, wag. That's on me, not a challenge. Wag tayong challenge.
Marcelino against Renzo Subido. Marcelino for 3. The tap ends up with Jmar Himpayan.
That time, good defense by Biñan. You would definitely settle for JC taking a 3, and so you go under screens every time on that high ball screen.
It's a foul on Costello. Yung nakita na ni Carlo yung matchup, pinaalis niya na dun sa side na yun yung si Jmar Himpayan.
Medyo undersized kasi si Ryan versus Carlo. Lalo na if solo side, sila lang na naiwan dun sa part ng floor na yan.
Second unit of Biñan here. They're playing well. Maestre goes down low to Himpayan. 3 in the key.
3-second violation.
It seems a quick 3.
Or matagal na bago pa ang pasa.
Pwede.
Nandun na. Because he was anticipating the shot.
He was waiting for a rebound, that's right.
Costello, short rebound, Waray. So perimeter jumpers now para sa Nueva Ecija lang dito. Lastimosa, short on the 3. Marcelino gets a running start. Marcelino is blocked by Maestre.
Wow!
Terrific denial galing kay Mike Maestre.
Yung nakasabay sa sa takbuhan eh. That speed and that chase upstairs. See this drive right here elevates just at the apex of that layup attempt, blocks it.
Here's Jammer Hamito, travel.
Now clearly that one's a travel. Na-tempt masyado, open na yung space eh. Ginalaw yung paa.
24-18. Under 8 minutes to play. Big boy. To Carlo. Subido. Momentarily open. Renzo will drive. Blocked. Waray. Kick out. Maestre for 3. Agawan sa rebound. Nakuha ni Marcelino. Here comes JC Marcelino. Manaytay finds Robles. Well defended by Maestre. Billy able to secure the basketball.
And Billy just staying with it after missing that layup attempt. Hindi rin sumuko eh, no? Hinabol pa rin yung bola.
Kenny Rucacorva will come in. Second quarter now, 7:20 remaining. Usually starts in games. So si Kenny Rucacorva, quite a surprise na hindi siya nagsimula dito and late na siya pinasok.
Pretty much, you know, you let 3 minutes go by in the second quarter before you let Kenny in.
24-18, humingi ng timeout si Coach Don Dulay for Nueva Ecija. We'll be right back. Nueva Ecija, 3 more games in August. Imos on August 19, August 23, Quezon, and on August 30, Ilagan, Isabela.
And their next 3 games after that, the final 3 games for this season, should be relatively a lighter assignment as they go up against Sarangani, Quezon City, and Parañaque. Those 3 remaining games on top of after those 3 games that was shown earlier.
Pushing foul on number 18, Jason Ballesteros is first. Second team foul.
Pupunta sa linya si Jammer Hamito.
As Jason called for that foul and that paint action with Jason.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
See, Amito is roughly good for about 14 minutes per game. About close to 9 points. And maganda ang field goal shooting niyan. Close to 63% per game. And that's why he's pretty much a good big guy rotation para dito kay Coach Don Dulay.
Maestre shoots the turnaround. No.
The shot selection of Biñan, at least for the last 3 possessions, tough ones to make and create. I think the best shot that we've seen was that pass by Subido inside for that score para dito sa Biñan. Post up. Jammer against Jason.
Hamito carving space, finds Robles sa kabila. And nothing there para sa Nueva Ecija. Ball knocked away. It will stay with Biñan. 18 seconds remaining in the shot clock. 6:32 left here in the second period.
18 seconds on the shot.
Good check by Biñan though on that corner basket cut by Billy Robles.
Here's Luka Curva. Luka Curva got the step on Hamito. Foul on Jammer.
Well, 2 things you get out of there. You draw out Jammer Hamito to go up against Kenny Recocurva out in the perimeter. You pretty much have speed advantage in that situation. Lalo na nasa left side pa yan ng sahig na kung saan komportable ang isang kaliwete katulad ni Kenny Recocurva.
No one from Biñan has scored beyond 3 points.
From Barangay Militar, Palayan City, Tyron Chan coming in for Jammer Hamito.
And Tyrone Chan, homegrown player from Nueva Ecija.
So far naman sa Nueva Ecija, the scoring is John Wilson was not missed from the floor. He's 4 out of 4, a couple from the perimeter and a couple from threes. To go with his 1 rebound and 1 assist.
And he misses the first free throw.
Once again, he has started in almost half of his games so far this season.
The free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompleto appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
So it does come to us to a surprise na dito na siya pinasok sa second quarter. So mga 7-minute mark na siya na tawag para maglaro.
Wanaytay, nabitawan ng bola. Impayan to Roca Curva. What a spin, Kenny. And a foul. Gandang matchup to. Roca Curva against Marcelino. Parehong kaliwete na mabilis.
Saka lakas rin, no? Pagdating sa loob. Ay, kita mo naman yung depensa ng Rice Vanguards. Isa yung tumakbo na Biñan pero 3 kagad ang sumabay pababa.
Yeah, a lot of blue shirts there immediately on the scene.
Normally on a fast break, you'd see more, offensive players than defensive players, but really just the commitment to defend itong Rice Vanguards.
Free field goal shooting ng dalawang koponan bumababa na. 37% for Nueva Ecija, Biñan at 31%. That's 2 misses at the line for Kenny Roger Roca Curva. 26-20. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Calvo. Chan to Marcelino. Tyrone Chan with a jumper. Gets it to go.
Sanay na yan na mabantayan ni Jason. Nung magkakampihan dati sa Pasig, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
And even Biñan, he was with Biñan last
oh yeah,
season.
last season. That's right.
Luka Curva. Crossover from Kenny. Will drive baseline. Chan is there for the stop. Wilson to Calvo. Layup. Yes. And Two quick baskets for Nueva Ecija as they establish an 11-point lead here, as the fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X Play on-the-go speaker.
And if you're not going to be pretty efficient your side of the floor, you are really just allowing the Rice Bangers to run open the other way. And a lot of good finishers in a fast break para dito sa Rice Bangers.
We're back inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. We're still here, and we're only in the first half. And this is our Gixxer fan of the game, born for greatness. That is me. The little girl right there. That is me.
In a few hours from now. In an hour from now.
Tulog eh. Knockout. Really, a lot of fans here, it's past their bedtime. Naagaw ni JP Calvo, that errant pass. Calvo misses the layup.
Muffs it.
Ganda ng ayos yung bisita ni boss. Our MPBL founder and president, Manny Pacquiao, is as a VIP guest at home. Jaylen Brown. I am just seeing it from attorney Brando Vernesto's Facebook. No, Jaylen Brown, the NBA champion from the Boston Celtics, visiting our dear boss, Manny Pacquiao, in his home in Makati.
Oh, I thought that was next week. Nandito na pala siya.
Oo. Even our sponsor, LGR, is helping out as the apparel sponsor for the strip of Jaylen Brown. So, wow, we're missing out.
Mismo. Kabilin-bilin lang pa naman sa akin ni Riley yan. Dahil Jaylen's gonna come in town, I wanna go and attend. Kasi that's next week. Dito na pala.
And JC Marcelino.
And every time you have the Rice Vanguards attacking downhill, puts a lot of pressure on the defense of Biñan, because you also have scorers on the outside like Rob Celis and John Wilson in the perimeter. And you got to worry about Tyron Chan as well.
Marcelino, 12 points, 4.6 assists, 3 steals per ball game. So far this season, 31-19. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. And Mike Pingris will check in the next dead ball. Nasa penalty na Nueva Ecija. 3 team fouls for Biñan. Pido goes baseline to the corner. They go. Pamboy swishes the 3 through.
Talagang kinakailangan nila yung mga basket na yan ni Pamboy Raimundo, lalo na in holding that corner 3. When you have other guys trying to, nash it inside, kailangan may baseline drift talaga.
JP Calvo gets it to Chan, a 3. Yes! The loudest cheers reserved for one of their own. Tyron Chan extends the lead to 12. Turnover. Counter steal for Biñan. Pamboy, jumper, no. Rebound, Robbie. JP Calvo was looking for Robbie Celis. Another turnover for JP. Ruka Curva will fly and finish. What a move galing kay Kenny Roger Ruka Curva.
And John Wilson did his best to challenge that shot on an airborne Kenny Roca-Curva, which is a tough call. Grabe. Lamang na sa ere.
Look at him fly right there. Wilson challenging in vain.
Oh, definitely. And he did try his best, John Wilson. Pero aga na kasi nung lipad ni Kenny Roca-Curva doon.
That free throws have been a problem for Roca-Curva. 1 of 5 for Kenny. Chan. JC, Robbie. Wilson. Gets it to Celis. Jumper from Robbie, no good. Fingers with the rebound.
Gotta go back and execute here for Biñan. You're down 10.
Roca-Curva goes between the legs. Bonifacio banks it in off the glass, and that forces Coach Don Dulay to call timeout. Nabasa 8 ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija.
Well, all because of this guy right here who's starting to initiate a lot of action para dito sa Biñan, and he missed that shot, but Warren Bonifacio was in a good spot to claim that offensive rebound and that putback for Biñan.
Mark Pingris, Warren Bonifacio, and Waray Himpayan. 25 points combined and 25 rebounds as well.
Well, I'd like to think you get more from Warren Bonifacio and J.Mar Himpayan in that game against Bataan. Pero ibang klase rin kasi yung nilaro ng Bataan in that game. Tyron step back 3.
Oh, feeling it. He misfires though. 25 with the rebound. MJ Ayay. Ayay lost it. Recovers. Peñarredondo trying to pressure. MJ. No. Pingris nakuha ang rebound. JJ Pido looking ahead. Pido to Pingris. It's Robbie Celis. Ping. Bonifacio. Jumper.
2 minutes.
It's a double foul.
Ang hirap rin talaga pag sa ilalim kasabay mo si Mark Pingris eh, no? Hindi mo mausog, galing pumuesto. And you're gonna do everything to try and secure that rebound against Mark.
Yeah. So double foul. Jump ball ang decision. Possession arrow pointing to Nueva Ecija. Under 2 minutes to play. Here in the second quarter, Kenneth Mocon has entered the game para dito sa Rice Vanguards.
Middle action. Switch.
Ayay to Mocon. Now Celis. On the right side, Robbie nowhere to go. The pass to Ayay, that's a tough shot. And Biñan comes up with a stop. 26-34. 8-point game. Warren back to Pamboy. Trying to create a situation here. Pamboy Raimundo. JJ Pido attacks middle. JJ. There's a whistle going against Tyron Chan.
As he was trying to prevent Mark Pingris to be involved in that offensive set. Kanina si Pamboy Raimundo, like what you mentioned, trying to create, was actually signaling JJ Pido to cut back door already. But since wala, nag-reset ulit ng offense si Pamboy doon.
Mark Pingris knocks down the first free throw. Trying to dap up Tyron Chan. Sabi niya, hindi kita.
Magkakampi kasi last season.
Kaya nga eh. It's a double lane violation, jump ball.
It's a double lane violation resulting in a jump ball possession arrow points. De Biñan tatakje.
So it will be Biñan basketball.
Double lane violation.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Gumalaw na kasi pareho eh.
Tsaka tinuro eh.
Kaya nga. Pamboy on the curl. They go down low. Bonifacio nabitawan ng bola.
That was a good setup though. Again, very similar sa ginagawa ng Zamboanga kanina. Flex action. You get that big body underneath in the paint. Kanina si Sawat yun para sa Zamboanga. Ngayon naman si Warren Bonifacio.
Gotta be stronger than that though.
Agree.
If you're Warren Bonifacio. Minute remaining. Nag-drive si Robbie Celis. Mintis ang layup. Foul on Pamboy Raimundo.
Little step-up screen provided on that driving Rob Celis. Clear yung lane na yun para sa layup niya pero nagmintis siya but he got fouled on the way. And Rob Celis pretty much leads the team in minutes and points, 12.9 per game, rebounds 7.7, blocks 1.2. And he's a 50% field goal shooter, 33 from 3 and 72 from the line. Just a tough cover. Anyway you put it, itong si Rob Celis on the offensive end.
36-27. After those two makes from Robbie. Peña Redondo uses the Bonifacio pick. There's a switch here. Pingris inside, stripped by Wilson. That is off Mark Pingris.
Both very experienced players.
Always ready to provide some entertainment here.
Ganda ng timing ng sundot rin kasi ni Jan eh. Inabangan niyang dadalhin yung bola sa left hand pababa para tumira. Oh, that's a travel.
MJ was ready to throw it down.
JC Marcelino checks back in.
Handa na siya. Kita niyang libre yung gitna eh. And so nagmadali. May natawagan ng travel.
36-27. It's been an extended second quarter. 10 turnovers for Biñan, 9 for Nueva Ecija. It's a high number para sa parehong kupunan. And a foul on Mocon.
And the thing about those turnovers, Nueva Ecija actually got 7 points off of it. Samantala itong Biñan, 4 points lang ang nakuha nila doon sa na-force nilang 8 turnovers dito sa Nueva Ecija. Pamboy Raimundo so far has played 12 minutes and scored 6 points on 2 of 4 shooting from the field.
Six points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Yeah, pretty much mas mataas dun sa average niya yung numbers para dito kay Pamboy. And very early in this game. Steal.
Nabitawan ni JC Marcelino. Ball slipping out of his hands. Shot clock is off for Biñan. Pwede nilang idikit ng laban na to. Oh, turnover as well. What is going on? Celis, the drop. Marcelino, the foul, and the basket.
14 assists resulting in 13 fast break points for Nueva Ecija. Again, if you're going to turn the ball over, there is a high probability that they will run you back the other way.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. That's the assist story you've been talking about, Coach Mike.
14 versus 7. And yung takbuhan sa kabila, yun ang nakakaresulta dun sa 14 assist na yan para sa Rice Vanguards.
Instead of perhaps closing in at around 4 points ngayon, 10 ang lamang. Bonifacio, no, and that will do it. First half in the books dito sa Palayan City. And the Nueva Ecija Rise Vanguards getting production from almost everyone on their squad. They lead by 10, 39 to 29 here sa kanilang home court. We'll be right back.
Brian, Nani, and Jefferson Verde coming over.
Nakan.
Coach, feel ko pinapakitaan kayo.
Nagsidagol. Fade away, one-hander.
James Sena, 15 points in this game, and he is featured in our Gixxer Great Move of the Game, Born for Greatness.
This has to be the play of the game.
Oh yeah.
Put it in the top 10. Number 10. Tapos Coach Egay. Reaction ni Coach Egay. Pero mo, yumuyo ko, natawa yan eh. Yumuyo ko.
Back to PJ. Against Joshua Yero. Gets past him and rolls it in. Cuts the lead down to 11.
What a finger roll by PJ. Getting past a couple of black shirts and scooping it up. Ibang klase yung finger roll na yun. Off-legged pa. Pero again, stretch na rin kasi yung mileage ng ibang players dito sa Cagers. Eh, no? Oh, what a finish!
Oh, Ramos had to improvise there. At he did that in successful fashion para sa Muntinlupa Cagers. A little run here being made by the guys in blue.
You know what I like about that? He was clearly decided that I'm going to challenge this defense of JJ Pido. And what I like also about it is immediately after he made that shot.
First basket of the game.
Pumayod siya doon at apat ulit ang lamang sa Mindoro. Dipsido from Alfred Flores.
Very shifty. Yung ganawa na yun na si Flores.
Play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Pactalio attacks. Makes off his defender. Wow, able to sneak that one through.
Oh man, that's what you miss about a Mactalio, you know? Guys will always say, you know, when you see Mactalio with the ball, he always is gonna find a way to score. And right here, you know, scoop underneath.
Lambing, balik kay Alfred Flores. Malayo ito, galing sa tres! On net! Gutsy shot from Alfred Flores.
I gotta wake myself up. Parang feeling ko, linggo pa rin eh. Naalala ko pa rin si Doy Remoca.
Alfred Flores has come alive here.
Was the first assistant, and then they brought in Coach Onak Magtulis and Coach Richard De La Rosa.
Oh,
Both
okay.
of their teammates during their championship run before. Whoa.
Where did that come from?
And somebody is letting out a lot of rage.
They've had enough of turnovers. Ball got stolen, but not this time. Go off Art and J-Boy Solis on the floor at the same time. Good cut.
Mactalio with a reverse.
That to me is really just understanding basic spread offense basketball. See this right here. Ball on the post. That weak side guy, 45, has to cut. And how about that control of Mactalio?
Gixxer, great move of the game. Born for greatness. Coughs up the ball. 2 seconds remaining. Calo steps into a free. Knocks that one down to beat the buzzer. What a night for Eman Calo. May duda pa ba?
Hindi, isang quarter pa, pwede pa magbago isip natin. Pero sa quarter na ito, hindi magbabago ang isip natin that Eman Calo was definitely the best player.
Ah, parang wala lang. Talagang umiling-iling pa. Highlights of the game brought to you by
Masama pa yung loob.
the official hydration partner. Kani, left corner shot, no.
What a rebound.
Climbing the ladder, puts it back in. And a foul whistle on Mindoro.
Say it with your chest, Mr. Minus. After a beautiful play for the second chance, tulad nga nung sinabi mo, inakyat yung mataas na hagdanan. Hindi lang yun, umangat pa ng malakas. 3-point play pa ang kasama.
halftime here at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. 39-29 for the Rice Vanguards against the Biñan Tatak Gel. It was a first half to remember para sa Biñan and para kay John Kervin Pagulayan, who came all the way from Ilagan, Isabela to claim his prize as the half-court shootout winner. I think a month ago or 2 months ago. So kinlaim na dito. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes on hand para iabot ang kanyang premyo. And first half, of course, itong Nueva Ecija, maganda yung performance. Even Tyron Chan was in on the scoring, 39-29 Biñan. It was a struggle for them, getting points on the board and executing Coach Mike.
Tsaka yung pag tinignan mo yung field goals nitong Biñan, only 9 field goal makes out of 27 attempts, which is 6 lesser attempts than that of Nueva Ecija, only because they got forced into 14 turnovers. And assists, ang ganda rin ng kaalawan dito ng Nueva Ecija. That's a +7 in that department. And clearly, there's a lot of work in the second half. But the thing is, manageable yung deficit nitong Biñan versus Nueva Ecija.
That's right. Then John Wilson with those early 10 points. Pretty much setting the tone for Nueva Ecija. Nagkaroon sila ng cushion dahil dun kay John Wilson na laro noon sa simula ng game.
O yung unang dalawang mga basket niya, yung 3 points at saka yung 2-point make. It helped, steady that momentum early in this game for the Rice Vanguards, and they just continued that. Ang mahalaga naman para dito sa Biñan, 10 lang itong kalamangan at pretty much you have the personnel to try and trim this down.
And the problem with Biñan though, they foul a lot.
Kasi because of the yung perimeter closeouts para dito sa ofensiba ng Rice Vanguards, talagang mapupuwersa kang lumabas even Will Macaloni for the most part plays outside and tries to distribute from there. Very rarely do you see Will Macaloni go on post-ups. Everybody just set up on a 4-out or a 5-out situation offensively para dito sa Rice Vanguards.
This free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Pingris with a rebound on the miss. Galing kay Robles.
Hard screen right there by Warren.
Ping, the one-hander, that doesn't work para kay Mark Pingris. JP Calvo. Goes to Macaloni. Macaloni over Pingris, and Warren Bonifacio secures the rebound.
Nagihiyawan na yung mga tao doon sa matchup sa post between Pingris and Will Macaloni.
Bonifacio nearly lost it. Lastimosa able to recover. He was challenged, and Roca Curva cleans up the miss. 5 points para kay Kenny.
Sipag kumuha ni Kenny ng rebounds talaga. Yung mga rebounds niya nanggagaling sa labas. And so, kung hindi mo siya malolocate, talagang mahahabol niya yung mga missed shots.
That's a foul on JJ Pido. Wrong place at the wrong time. So si JJ.
Nagkataon na nandun siya. Siya rin mismo, hindi niya gusto yung natawagan siya ng foul. Again, wrong place, wrong time.
39-31, Robbie at the line.
He got 7 points on a 2 of 5 shooting from the field. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Solid outing again para dito kay Rob Celis.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. So Vido replacing Pido.
Yan ang magandang tingnan yung post up with Warren and versus Rob Celis.
Well defended by Robbie Celis.
But there was good help on the other side.
Macaloni to Wilson. Wilson for 3, short on that one. Billy Robles diving for the loose ball, recovered by Wilson. It's a turnover. Nastimosa to Sobido, a 3, short. Renzo gets his own miss. And it's last touch on Sobido.
Long rebound going back dun sa tira na yon ni Renzo Sobido. But he touched that ball as it went out. Ako gusto ko dito si JP Calvo. Ang ganda ng minutes na nakukuha niya, no? In a big game like this.
Yeah, and Wilson will drive. No. And the ball is loose. Wilson, emergency pass. It leads to a turnover. Nastimosa, they've been sloppy. Dalawang kupunan natin, parehong sloppy.
Actually, totoo ka dun, no? Parang nagmamadali.
It's been a tough watch.
Not a good start to the third quarter for both teams. Everybody's rushing. And both these teams have 11 and 12 turnovers so far for Nueva Ecija and Biñan respectively.
41 to 31. Dapat makuhanan si Come.
Kanina.
Ngayon kasi parang ayaw niya tanggapin yung binili kong egg pie eh.
Ah, talaga?
Oo.
Baka naman hindi gusto yung flavor.
Kulang daw eh.
Kulang.
Kulang daw. Kasi may pizza kasi yung hinihingi sa akin eh. Wala namang pizza dito.
Ganun ba yun?
Dahil nga nung Friday, naglaro kami sa isang golf tournament.
Okay.
Nanalo ako.
Okay.
Nanalo ako. So, feeling niya marami ang nakuha kong premyo.
Yung benepisyo?
Oo. Sabi ko na nga sa it's the thought that counts.
Oo naman. Kaya lang si Com yun eh.
Kaya nga,
It's more than that.
JC Marcelino extends the lead to 14. And this is a tough look para dito sa Biñan. Meanwhile, ito namang Nueva Ecija, finding their flow here in the third quarter. Assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. We will be right back after this time. Bataan Risers dealing Biñan with a defeat 73 to 62 sa Orion yan, yung laro na yan. No? And again, 35% shooting for Biñan against Bataan. And right now, they're also not shooting the ball very well. 30% against a stronger team in Nueva Ecija.
Which is pretty much the story has been so far here in their previous game against Bataan. Yung points in the paint nila, actually hindi naman ganun kalayo pagdating sa laban nila with Bataan. They're only a -8. Pero yung fast break points yun talaga ang nakasakit sa kanila. It was a -8 pero really could not catch up with the transition opportunities na in-exploit nitong Bataan in that win.
They need Kenny Rocakurba to get going here.
Absolutely.
They dump the ball to Robbie Celis. Ang ganda ng play na yun. Great execution. Macaloni to Celis.
Basic slot-to-slot action ending up in a high-low. That time, a little weak side 45 para dito kay Rob Celis. Si Rob Celis, ang daming action na ginagawa sa loob ng court, pero parang hindi napapagod eh.
Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Ibang klase din ang conditioning to ni Top Rob.
Toto rin ba tawag niyo sa kanya?
Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi. Minsan, may ganun din eh. Ganun din yung Ilonggo eh.
Oo. Ganun ang tawagan talaga eh. No?
Oo, Toto talaga yan. Toto JP nga yung tawag ko kay Calvo. Macaloni pulls up, yes.
One of the very rare times that you will see Will Macaloni face up and take that shot on the mid post.
Then I think he's starting to work on it again when I think after that Abra game, you know, when all yung lahat ng atake niya napipigilan, no? Kailangan respetuhin ulit yung outside shot ni Will Macaloni.
At saka napakahalaga nun si Robles right there missing.
Diba klase? JC Marcelino na naman nakakuha ng rebound.
Puwersa no? Papasok sa loob. Ang hirap pigilan talaga. Very similar to Kenny Rocacorba, like you mentioned earlier.
Oo.
Pero yung yung na-mention mo din about yung perimeter shooting nito ni Will Macaloni, ako nag-agree ako doon. Because for the most part, you have to beat the defense right in front of you. And if you put a lot of dribble, nauunahan ka palagi. So, maganda yung magkaroon siya ng sitwasyon na gano'n. Na
Kailangan niya talaga. Kailangan niya talaga ulit.
Kailangan niya ulit ilabas yun.
Kasi nga, halos lahat ng depensa dito, nababasa na yung gagawin niya.
Tama.
50 to 33. And the thing is, hindi na siya lang yung pinakamalaki dito ng mga player. And you know, if you remember, probably with their championship run in 2022, you know, pretty much walang nakakapigil sa kanya, you know, when he goes downhill. Following season, andun na si Justin Baltasar. And 2 seasons na nandun si Justin. Nag-iba yung complexion ng liga natin.
And now you have Dave Aldefonso to also to contend with.
Hard foul there. Robbie Celis
trying to attack down the paint.
And 17 points ang inahabol ng Biñan.
Getting outscored here sa third quarter, 11 versus 4. 4 points pa lang ang nagagawa nitong Biñan.
It was absolutely, they've been having a difficult time getting a rhythm dito sa ating third quarter. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. And when you play a team like Nueva Ecija, you really have to, have all guns blazing to stand a chance against them.
Kasi pag efficient yung field goal shooting mo, napofrustrate yung yung depensa rin nitong Nueva Ecija. And they get a lot of energy with a good execution on the offensive side. I always love when Will Macaloni, every time there's a call, talks to to us on the table. No? Yeah. Always very animated.
I think it might go against Big Boy Hernandez.
Yes. Ganda rin kasi nung pagkaka-battle dun sa position na yun ni Rob Celis.
It's an offensive foul on Big Boy.
Offensive foul on number 3, Big Boy Hernandez is first.
That's the first on Big Boy. 4 minutes left here in the third, and we still have a full fourth quarter ahead. Yung mga tao, natuwa na rin dun sa second game natin na nag-overtime.
Napakaganda naman ng laban na kasi na yun.
Alala ko, Coach Mike, remind ako ni Luisa yung kaibigan nating photographer. Last year, late din tayo nakauwi. Around this time last year. It was a Batangas-Zamboanga game, and then Pangasinan Nueva Ecija.
Tama.
That was August 10 last year.
Yun yung nawalan ng kuryente, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Nako, no.
Huwag naman.
Wag naman.
Peña Redondo, 21-point lead now. Impayan, blocked by Robbie Celis. That is off Robbie.
That should stay with Biñan.
6 seconds on the shot clock. One thing's for sure, Biñan is gonna compete, but hirap talaga against this well-oiled machine that is Nueva Ecija.
Kahirap doon, katulad nung last replay na yun, kalkulado eh. Alam na may parating na isa pang babantay, kaya bibigay mo lang doon sa kakampi mo na iniwan ng bantay na yun.
Defensive rebound. Here's Pamboy. No. Peña Redondo. Now with Pamboy, he'll shoot the three. Still no good, and Big Boy is whistled for the foul. That's a technical.
Clearly. Well, kasama sa frustration, pero talagang technical yan pag ganyan.
Foul number 3. Big
A
Boy
lot of
Hernandez.
frustration.
Penalty. Technical foul number 3.
Clearly na-frustrate si Big Boy kasi in the minutes that he's played only about 9 minutes. Made one attempt, hindi pumasok. Wala masyado makuha ang rebound. Nakakaisang rebound pa lang siya dito sa game na ito. And dalawa na yung turnover niya. Kaya you understand the frustration also from Big Boy. But then again, because you threw that ball away, tatawagan ka ng technical.
Macaroni.
Will Macaroni.
Nasa linya ngayon.
Tsaka siguro yung challenge na hinaharap rin ni Will Macalone against the other bigs of the other teams really drives the evolution then of Will Macalone and the way that he plays. And by the way, I like his shoe. Ano ba yan? Lebron ba yan?
Hindi. I think baka Giannis yan eh.
Oh,
Grabe, no? Yung kulay, no?
oh, that's nice.
Yung tingkad eh. Here's Sabido. Finds Pamboy. A foul away from the ball. Oh no. JC reaching in. Only the second team foul for Nueva Ecija here in the third.
So far, lahat ng kinikilo sa offensive end nitong Biñan, natatapatan ng depensa ng Rice Vanguards. Eh.
Such a tough game. Stop-start eh.
Correct.
Sobrang stop-start itong game na to.
Lalo na dito sa third.
JV Marcelino, Bobby Balucana, and Toto Villarias. Reserves for this game. There's Jonathan Gray. Baka might be the spark here for Biñan.
Should be. Kasi kaya pumuntas rin yan in bunches.
Sabido. There's Mocon in front of him. Sabido gets away. Alangan had a shot.
Kita mo naman yung depensa na yun. Naiwanan ni Renzo. Si Kenneth Mocon.
Nag-recover si Robles.
Tapos, siya yung kumuha ng corner.
Si Mocon na nag-ano.
Nag-peel off.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Gray. Bonifacio will fire short. And it's out of bounds. And it's just that bit. It's been a struggle para sa Biñan. Only 4 points in the quarter. Nueva Ecija 17 in this quarter. Kanilang output.
Downhill ulit. Pero wala naman yun para sa attempt na yun ni JC. And then they always try and double off sidelines eh. Pag na-pick up na yung, lalo pag na-pick up na yung bola.
Bonifacio also missing from close range.
Kahit na yung komportableng spot na para kay Warren Bonifacio, pinahihirapan pa rin talagang pumuntos. Post up Billy.
Against Jonathan Gray. Robles inside. There's a push. 2 free throws para kay Billy Robles.
Number 11, Jonathan Gray's first.
Also have a lot of flexibility on this medium-sized, capable to play big men para dito kay Coach Don Dulay. We talk of Christian Manaytay, Billy Robles. These guys are really helping out a lot. Lalo na sa depensa para dito sa Rice Vanguards. One thing's for sure, pag kinalaban mo itong team na to, kailangan handa ka talaga na maging sigurado sa lahat ng gusto mong i-execute, hindi masyado magkamali para mahirapan rin sila defensively itong Rice Vanguards.
That's a foul on Marcelino.
Holding foul on number 3, JC Marcelino, his third foul. And that is the 14th foul.
It's third on JC.
Mike Maestre comes in for Warren Bonifacio.
Billy goes out.
Or Billy Robles.
De Moses is in.
Ryan Costello or JC Marcelino.
Pati si Ryan nasa loob na rin.
Shot clock 18 seconds.
.56-33, minute and a half left in the third. Maestre nag-alangan, himpayan the kick out to Pamboy. Still nothing for Biñan.
Matagal-tagal na simula nung last sila nagka-field goal.
It's been a while actually. Sobra. And Chan has been having a fantastic night. 59-33. Subido, atake si Renzo, he'll get the bounce. And this drought ends para dito sa Biñan as Subido, possible three-point play for him.
Yung kay Kenny pa yata yung last eh.
Yeah. That Ruka Curva layup with 6.5 minutes remaining. So, a 5-minute drought. Nick DeMusis really forceful, and Nick DeMusis determined to make an impact.
Oh boy, did he go in there real quick and hard and ready for that contact.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Jonathan Gray went under the screen to meet him and on the nail as he tries to drive middle, pero enough strength to separate, to create that separation and that finish in the lane for Nick.
Unable to complete the three-point play.
Six-point output in this quarter for Biñan. That's been that kind of a night this quarter for Biñan.
On Ryan Costello. And the line for 2, Jonathan Gray.
61-35. Yeah, no Biñan, no rhythm for them here in the third.
Can catch anything.
Oh,
And Jonathan Gray, this is what, his 7th game. Roughly average about 10 minutes per game. Pero ang ganda ng shooting percentage niya, 63% from the perimeter, 36 from 3.
Raimundo to Himpayan. Subido. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Renzo. Step back 3. No. Maestre with the rebound. He gets blocked by Manaytay. Gray. Gets it to Pamboy. The jumper from Pamboy. It works.
Ooh. Off-ball action between Nick
And Mike
and
Maestre.
Mike. Yeah.
The double foul.
It's a double foul between number 29, Mike Maestre, is third, and number 5, Nick DeMusis, is
Right
first.
here. That grenade pass over to Pamboy on that make. Tapos ayun na yung labanan sa posisyon between Mike and Nick.
Esther refusing to give an inch as well. Same with the Buses, so Mokon 61-38. And a break down the defense leads to a turnover. So Bido, and that won't go. A tough third quarter for Biñan. And Nueva Ecija continues to pour it on the visitors. And the Rice Vanguards in total control of this ball game, 61-38. Highlights of the game brought to you by Simplus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration.
Well, beating the defense has been the primary concern for Biñan. And they can. Sobrang active nitong depensa ng Rice Vanguards, and offensively, just basic basketball. Getting a secondary defender and feeding the guy that's least guarded. So they're up right now, 61-38, Rice Vanguards.
Robbie said his 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists for Captain Clutch. Nueva Ecija has been scoring in a variety of ways, Coach Mike.
20 minutes of action for Rob Celis.
And meanwhile, our Mika Abisamis has an update.
You mentioned Robbie Celis has 14 points with 0 in their last outing against Biñan. Caprob knew he was not going to allow this to happen again. He has made some baskets, but with a tired body, he admits. He said, "This is my responsibility to the team, to Coach Don, to the management, and the fans to do everything it takes." Sabi niya, nagbago na ang dynamics ng liga na to this season. Napakarami ng batang malalakas. Nakaka-inspire sila. Pero kaming mga veterano, hindi mag-e-expire. Yan ang dala namin dito. Big words from Cap Rob. Sidel, Coach Mike.
Inspire and not expire. Yun ang naalala ko sa report na yun. But really, guys like Robbie Celis have made sure that the young guns will not have it easy as well. Kumbaga, papalag hanggat kaya itong mga veterano ng liga natin.
Oh yes, and Rob Celis really just spitting facts right there na bumabata na yung liga, dami na iba na yung dynamics ng laro. Pero katulad nga hindi namin basta hahayaan yan, kami mga veterano, pahihirapan rin namin sila.
And that's, the respect to the game, respect to the league, and syempre dito sa fans nila sa Nueva Ecija, this is one of the most loyal fan bases ng ating liga. And even on a weeknight, daming mga tao nanonood.
And amen to that. And then these guys have done a good job of being, very responsible stewards of the brand of the Rice Vanguards. Like committing a lot to quality. Na pinapakita dito sa mga laro nila.
And I think Robbie has gotten better, as this, as his career has progressed dito sa MPBL. Isa rin yun sa, parang he's getting better with age.
Oh, without a doubt.
Kasi naalala ko, he started out here with the Jensen Warriors. Kasama niya pa si Pamboy Raimundo, no? And had a guy named Mikey Williams as their teammate.
Oh, wow.
Only a brief stint para kay Mikey Williams doon.
And that would have been a joy to watch those guys play together.
Jensen had a really good record that time. They nearly turned the ball over again. And got bailed out by the foul on Costello.
Maganda yung effort panimula para dito sa Biñan. So, nakita nila, 9 points lang ni-score natin last quarter. Pababa yung production natin, hindi pwede yan.
They need a spark here, itong Biñan.
Oh yes, they do. Definitely.
And moving forward, I think this is going to be a really tough game to come back from. Pero, you know, they cannot have these type of performances lalo na malapit na yung playoffs.
Yeah, and the double-digit wins that they've had have actually been against the lower-tier teams. 38 against Bulacan, 14 against Sarangani, 37 against Manila, 19 against Parañaque, 23 against Marikina. Everything else has been pretty close.
No. They've really been tested here the past 2 weeks with Bataan and now itong Nueva Ecija.
Yes, pretty much. You know, while nung laro sa Bataan, I was there to cover the game. Ang laki rin ng pinagbago ng proseso ng laro ng Bataan eh.
Tama.
You know, there's a lot of ball and man movement and a lot of movement on the perimeter.
Kailangan din mag-evolve ang team na yun, no? Really struggling nung simula nila sa season na to.
Yes.
What I find interesting though dito sa Biñan is yung gamit nila kay Warren Bonifacio. Because we're so used to Warren na, you know, very much used when yung usage niya mataas dun sa Pasay. And look at Robbie Celis just toying with the defense. Ano talaga eh. Pretty much yung ginagawa ni Robbie parang just doing whatever it takes to win.
Tsaka pag ginagawa niya parang sobrang simple tingnan eh, no? Hindi ganun kaingay yung movement. I've always admired the footwork of Rob Celis. And one of the coaches of San Beda Alabang, Coach Goy Bagares, actually played with Rob and he says ganun na talaga footwork niyan.
And a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. 65 to 42. 13-point lead. No, 23-point lead. Sorry about that. Medyo late na. Hindi nata maganda yung math ko.
Miscalculated na.
Oo. Ito yung 30 na eh.
Mismo.
Costello leaves it to Cap Robbie Mintis. Gray quickly to Maestre. Maestre. Oh, what a shot from Mike Maestre.
Tatlo yung bumantay dun.
5 points for Mike Maestre. Really tough to see kung makakabalik ang Biñan dito with 21-point advantage and the way they're playing at the moment. Kasi kahit yun, pahirapan.
Yes, and you have to be able to, you know, consistently stop rin itong Nueva Ecija and try and score the other way, and that takes a lot of effort. Especially hindi rin bumibitaw sa energy itong Nueva Ecija.
Marcelino misses the 3, rebound ni Waray. See if Biñan can come up with a run here. Pido draws the foul. 2 free throws for him. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig free installation for split type air conditioners. Even the fast break, they were made to bleed.
Yes. At kanina nakita rin natin yun, no? Yung fast break na isa lang yung nakapote tapos mas marami pa yung naka-asul. Which is normally mas marami yung offense kaysa sa defense, and in my opinion just shows the commitment to, again, defense nitong Rice Vanguards regardless who they're going up against.
65 to 45. The Muses gets a breather. Costello also is rested. JP Calvo and Will Macaloni. It's a foul on Robbie Celis. Turnover.
Number 8, Robbie Celis' third foul. And that is
Tatlo na para kay Cap Robbie.
Good pressure then provided by Biñan that end. Able to force that turnover.
shot clock 14 seconds.
6:20 remaining. Here's JJ Pido. Fade away. No. And Robbie Celis with a rebound. Calvo gets it across. Macaloni. Knocking down on Maestre. The runner is short. Pamboy to Himpayan. Extra pass. Pido inside. He scores.
Actively chasing open floor itong si JJ Pido. Twice already nakita mo umi-sprint siya sa kabila the moment na makuha nila yung bola. And able to tap that ball away from JC.
And Warren Bonifacio and Renzo Sabido are in.
Ito yung gandang pasa kay JJ, staying in control and able to finish.
Calvo. Kahawak si Jonathan Gray.
Alam niya na unahan na siya doon sa posisyon eh. Sinubukang i-delay
And
yung...
nasa penalty na yung Biñan.
Yun naman.
Wala pa.
Wala pa. Now pa lang on this one.
Now. Medyo maaga yung ano natin eh.
Penalty.
Oo. Celis, no. Stop here for Biñan. Let's see if they can capitalize. Pido. Foul given up by JC Marcelino.
So far, JJ Pido making that defense of JC work. Pero again, ang magmamatter dito yung puntos na nakukuha mo eh. And this is a huge deficit. Down big with almost half of the quarter still remaining in the fourth. Not a good rhythm.
48 free throws so far.
Yes.
And we still have 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Earlier, didn't we have parang 38, 40 free throws kanina?
Sa Zamboanga game, no? Medyo marami din.
Right.
The Rice Vanguards, humingi sila ng timeout dito. And we will be right back. 65-49. We're back here in Palayan City, Nueva Ecija. That's our fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Thank you so much for staying with us here.
Oh, and also watching nga pala, nagpapabate yung CEO ng Hoops Factory, si Riley Perez. Sabi niya, Dad, please greet me in my Facebook account. It's Hoops Factory. Nakatawa rin ito si Riley kung ano na naiisip eh.
Riley,
Go to
matulog
sleep.
ka na.
Go to sleep.
Alam mo,
Ginagaya niya kasi si Justin.
masyado mo idol yung kuya mo. Tulog ka na. 67-49. Turnover for Biñan just as they were, getting a few baskets here and there.
Hindi pa rin talaga pinapayagan, no? Kahit na yung ganong simpleng post-up lang kay Warren Bonifacio.
Calvo. Oh, Celis is wide open. The runner is too strong. Himpayan gets a running start. Layup trickles in. I don't think this is the sharpest that Nueva Ecija has been this season. It's not
Yes.
their type of game.
Yes. Even the first half, one could say, lamang sila pero hindi ganun ka-sharp yung first half na yon. And I'm sure Coach Don Dulay and the rest of the coaching staff would actually be, nitpicking some things that they really would
But-
need to work on.
Actually, may a counter-argument dun eh. You have to find a way to win even when you're not playing well.
Agree.
Diyan ang pumapasok. I think championship teams have that. They have to win when things are not going their way, when they don't have a rhythm. They're shooting just 37%.
Yes.
Ang Biñan naman, 28%. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. So, even from that stat, hindi nga ganun ka convincing so far itong performance.
Nakita mo yung tip in ni JC.
JC Marcelino, really just playing one way. He just plays hard every time.
A lot of aggression and force, no? Ang bilis, ang lakas, forceful, taas lumundag.
3.5 minutes remaining here. Looks like this is all over, but the final score, Wilson. No. Pido with a rebound. Luka Curva. And JJ Pido will lay it in.
And so far, JJ Pido is doing everything that he can. But it's still a 17-point game.
Wilson had that hot start. Hindi na siya nakascore after that. Macaloni to the corner. Pido with a steal. Luka Curva gets it to Waray. Himpayan will score.
Down to 15 from a high of 26.
$70 to 55 is the count. Very important here for Nueva Ecija to finish the game the right way.
Agree.
That's a technical on Himpayan for flopping.
Clearly in-anticipate niya yung pangalawang dribble and bump galing dito kay Rob Celis. You can't do that. Both teams already in penalty. 2:25 left in the fourth. Ito yun.
No.
1, 2.
Sobrang minimal yung bangga.
Pinabangan yung pangalawang bunggo eh.
For faking a foul at the restricted area.
Faking a foul in the restricted area.
Jemar Gimpayan had a technical foul earlier. Jemar Gimpayan is out of the playing court.
He's out because may technical siya kanina. Robbie Celis will shoot the technical free throw.
Early shower para kay Jmar.
Sakto kasi mahaba ang biyahe.
Correct. Pero kailangan pa rin niya antayin yung mga kampi niya. May 2:25 pa.
18 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Make that 19 for Cap Robbie.
And the perfect 11 of 11 from the line.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
An offensive foul on Will Macaloni. Tinamaan. Ito si Warren Bonifacio.
Foul number 14, Will Macaloni is
You know what I see this performances of Nueva Ecija? It's a very, very professional performance. Just making sure that they take care of business. Even when there's been some struggles with the way they've been playing. 71 to 55, 2:23 remaining in this ball game. 2:23 remaining here. Here's the call right there, the left hand of Macaloni.
Clearly overextended papunta dun sa lip ni Warren Bonifacio.
And last stand here for Biñan, 2:20 remaining. Subido, nakabuelo, fouled by Celis.
More free throws.
Pushing foul on number 8, Robbie Celis.
Free throw number 53 and 54 on its way.
On the last foul of Robbie Celis.
And then they're reviewing.
Yeah, they will challenge it.
The Nueva Ecija challenge was successful.
It's a successful challenge for Coach Don
There
Dulay.
was no foul. Retain possession by Biñan Takjen.
They will retain possession.
Shot clock 17 seconds.
No foul there, absolutely. Pido looks up, finds Luka Corva. Wilson is there to defend. Kenny inside, blocked. Bonifacio. That is off John Wilson. 2 seconds in the shot clock of Biñan. Bonifacio will fire.
Last 2
It's off the mark.
minutes.
Kahit si Warren Bonifacio, hirap, only 4 points on 2 of 12 shooting para kay Warren Bonifacio.
The only player who's shot multiple shot attempts for Biñan, shooting at least 50%, is JJ Pido and Kenny Rocacorva.
A lot of frustration there on that foul on JJ Pido.
JJ Pido, 5 fouls.
5 fouls as well on JJ. Look at Marcelino beat him. And he's a bit fortunate. Kasi could have been upgraded there.
That's right. No, see, he clearly got beat already.
Don Arenas and Clark Derrigue, the 2 other homegrowns of Nueva Ecija, getting some floor time here. Marcelino completes the 3-point play. And 15 and 10 para kay JC Marcelino. Subido, a sidestep.
Everything is pretty much done here except for the final score.
74-57. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Marcelino to Macaloni. Macaloni able to score. Subido goes to Gray. Jonathan Gray, no.
They're still defending, ano? Ganun pa rin.
Oh,
Up to the final buzzer.
this is the Kicks Are Great move of the game. Born for greatness.
Beautiful footwork by Subido.
Konting Pinoy step doon. Maganda dito for Nueva Ecija is that defensively they did not let up. And, you know, offensively they may struggle. You know, they hit a rough patch for a while. But that's no problem. And Clark Derrigue able to score and he's joined in on the party. Pero yun nga, no, the constant is the defense na maganda para dito sa Nueva Ecija that held Biñan to 31% shooting.
And it was consistent all throughout, regardless the lead. You know, what quarter, what time left on the clock. They just continue to play defense until they hear the final buzzer.
Number 14, Luke Macaloni.
And Macaloni is fouled out.
Macaloni, 5 fouls. Byron Chan comes in for
30 seconds remaining in the ball game.
with 14 seconds to shoot.
Look at that.
53 free throws. And earlier we had 40 and 68.
Yeah, 28.
Rebounded John Wilson. I don't think they will shoot anymore here, or they will give the ball to Clark Derigue, who sinks the 3 ball. 80 to 61. Pamboy hits.
3 points, Pamboy Ray.
8.9 seconds left. You just need to get it across. Nueva Ecija. And they will collect win number 21 here at home. Nueva Ecija Rise Vanguards record an 81 to 64 victory at the expense of the Biñan Tatak Gel, making sure that they take care of business dito sa kanilang home court and keep up with San Juan and Abra dun sa ating team standings in the north.
I think that's the important part, to be able to keep in step with top teams on the north. Abra and San Juan, they now go 21 and 1, and yung tatlong teams natin yun, na top 3 sa norte, pare-parehong 21 and 1 na.
Best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Who else but Captain Clutch, Robbie Celis, from start to finish, ang strong performance ng kapitan ng Nueva Ecija.
Yeah, 19 points, 36% shooting, 11 of 11 from the line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Pretty much good showing para dito kay Rob Celis.
81 to 64. Let's go to Mika Abisamis.
Kap Rob, congratulations, no? Sabi sa akin ni Coach Don kanina, he badly wanted to win this game and his wish was your command. Kamusta ka pagkatapos ng laro ito?
First of all, syempre, I want to thank God for this win. Syempre, nangyari sa amin last year, ako personally, di ko makakalimutan yun eh. Against Biñan, 0 points ako that game. So, yun yung pinaka-worst game ko. So, siguro, ang mentality ko is bumawi and mabigay yung panalo para sa lahat ng mga Tigano boys ano.
Yung mga ganitong performance against strong contenders, ito talaga kayo eh, no? Anong masasabi mo sa performance ng team ngayon? Ano, sila JC, sila John?
Well, lahat naman kami talagang everyday nagtatrabaho talaga. No? So, ang kailangan lang namin is yung chemistry talaga. And yung mga yan, MVP yan eh. So, pag tinawag mo yung pangalan yan, talaga magpe-perform yung mga yan.
Napakaganda, Kap. Meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako unang-una kay Boss Bong Cuevas, kay Ma'am Ryan at sa buong Cuevas family. Pinabati ko rin yung wife ko, kay Donna, sa 2 kong anak, kay Rob, kay Daniel, sa tatay ko sa Bulacan, sa buong family niya dyan. Kay Mama Te, sa mga tito-tita ko dyan sa Feria, sa mga tropa dyan sa Masambong, sa Diliman, si Lotgardo Sualog, nagpapabati. And sa Adahar family sa Makati. And congratulations din sa Sigma, XANQ na first runner-up sa MPBL 11 under. Sa binabati ko especially si Eman Robles and si Coach Kenneth Kuyukang at sa buong team. Yun lang. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Cap. Rob Celis, this best play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Sida from Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Mika, and congratulations, Robbie Celis, ang ating best player of the game. And our games on Thursday, this will be in Marikina, by the way. Bataan against Manila, Davao against Basilan, and Pasay against Rizal. So, pahinga muna tayo bukas, and then we resume on Thursday. For my partner, Coach Mike Perez, our courtside reporter, Mika Abisamis, and for all the hardworking men and women making up our team here, ito po si Delf Tupa saying thank you and good night from Palayan City, Nueva Ecija.